Facebook.com/connect and tweet. Either Chavez wins or Martinez wins. Here are the current results in the tweet battle to this point. Very even. Even though at the time of the weigh-in yesterday, Martinez was getting more than 70% of the votes. Now, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s fans and supporters have chimed in. We have something like, the national general election there.
There you see Quinn followed that left hook followed that jab back with the left hook. Perfect counter shot. That hurt Rigondeaux pretty bad there.
And it was after that that Marroquin landed a right hand.
Oh, another headbutt too.
Put Rigondeaux in more trouble. And copy box numbers on power shots in the third round. Rigondeaux 10 of 23, Marroquin 11 of 33. But the harder shots were landed by Marroquin. Harold, how do you have it through three?
Okay, Jim. 29 of 28, 2 rounds to 1. Guillermo Rigondeaux. Jim, I thought he pulled out the first 2 rounds. You know, landing that nice, hard, straight right hand, standing in the middle of the ring with his legs spread wide apart, hardly any clinches. But in the third round, that left hook really staggered Guillermo Rigondeaux. I mean, Roberto Marroquin, I thought, really did some damage in the third round. He deserved to get that third round. 2-1, Rigondeaux.
Roy, with an eye toward what we're going to see in the main event, Marroquin unofficially outweighs Rigondeaux by 6 pounds coming in here. Now, we're in the 122-pound weight class where 6 pounds actually means something. Do you think that weight advantage is playing in Marroquin's favor already?
I definitely think it is. I think that's why he was able to hurt Rigondeaux so easily, because his weight, this is bigger weight disparity than the heavier weight guys. So with it being a lighter weight class, 6 pounds means much more. It's more like 9 or 10 pounds in the middleweight division.
Straight left hand by Rigondeaux moves Marroquin back. Flurry of body shots as Marroquin came in to get close, trying to throw another left hook.
It's not just that Marroquin has the bomb with the left hook, it's that he has a delivery system. He's a skillful fighter, and that's a combination, especially with young legs, fast hands. Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Well, he did what he did in the third round, just to repeat what Roy said earlier, against a guy whom Freddie Roach called the best defensive fighter he's ever seen.
That's exactly right. And that shows you his pedigree. You know, you have to have a great amateur background to be a great professional, to me, in most cases. And we haven't seen him a lot, but we know here that he has to know how to fight because he has wins over some top-notch professional fighters.
It's a style and a look, that of Marroquin, which will sell some tickets if he can win big fights. Right hand over the top, went to the top of Marroquin's head. Rigondeaux's head, I should say. Rigondeaux sneaked in a right-hand counterpunch underneath. There's another left hook that lands for Marroquin.
And Marroquin is getting a little closer to Rigondeaux now than he was earlier, so now maybe he can land that big left hook because he's much closer fight-wise now than he was in the earlier rounds.
Marroquin was on the undercard of Pacquiao Margarito, as you mentioned, Jim, and that night had all the look of a star, and he's showing why we thought that not that long ago tonight.
Waited to land a big shot in round 4, though, and was not able to do so, and Rigondeaux popped him enough to probably take the round.
Be first, Robert. But be first. You're waiting on him. You got to make him fight, Robert. You're letting him counter too much on you. You got to throw more than one. Feel all right? Okay, come on.
Don't stay there. Don't stay there. Move. Go to the outside. Be careful with that left, all right? You put your shot to the body and then up top. Come on, just like you did in the gym. Let's go. Bring your right hand up. And move your legs. Come on, you know how to work. Don't let him take it away. Work it up top.
Rigondeaux's trainer is Jorge Rubio. You heard the very calm Paul Reyes in Marroquin's corner saying you got to make him fight. You're going to have to throw more than one punch at a time. Asking Marroquin to be a little bit more aggressive and make Rigondeaux work harder. Power shots in round 4. Rigondeaux 12 of 28. Marroquin 2 of 15. Exactly the point that Reyes was making. Can't throw only 15 shots when the other guy's throwing 28 of them. Down goes Marroquin on the perfect straight left hand by Rigondeaux. Marroquin leaned into that punch. First time he's ever been knocked down in his professional career. That was just a perfectly timed shot.
That's all it was, a perfectly timed shot. Just like that right hook right there. Now Rigondeaux has gotten comfortable, starting to show out a little bit, but Roberto needs to do something to steal the momentum back.
What do you think he's seen in Marroquin that's making him this bold after the knockdown?
Well, he realizes now that he can knock him down. He didn't know that earlier. Now he knows he can, so he thinks he's put a little fear in Marroquin.
But he also knows that Marroquin can hurt him, and he's in punching range with his hands down at times.
Well, but he has the timing like down pat now. Once you go past that second, third round, you usually can tell what a guy's going to do before he does it. If you're a good athletic person like he seems to be, like Rigondeaux seems to be.
And when he drops his hands, Max, like that, he has interesting feints. Very subtle little movements, which are eye-catching and bound to be a little bit of a rhythm disturber for the opponent.
That's a good point. He has unorthodox moves, and Marroquin's very good, but he's much more orthodox and therefore predictable.
But what Marroquin needs to do is just like his corner told him, throw more punches so hopefully you can get an exchange. In the exchange, you have the better chances because you're 6 pounds heavier.
Now we're starting to see the beginning of what we saw from Rigondeaux in his last fight, where he literally rehearses with the feints and then throws the punch in real speed, as though he wants to see what it looks like before he throws it.
And he does that to make the guy keep his hands at home. If he's doing that, as you see, Marroquin ain't punching back when he do that. So anytime he can stick those feints out there and make Roberto keep his hands at home, then he doesn't have to worry about being hit.
Sort of freezes the opponent with the feint and then goes ahead with the punch. Marroquin searching to land the big shot. Couldn't get it off before the end of the round.
Put more pressure on this guy. Come on. The guy can't fight when he's backing up, Robert.
Bring it over here. Bring it over here, man. Right here.
But right to the outside of his jab, right here. Out to the outside of the jab, straight down the pipe with the left. Right on the button. You couldn't ask for a better counterpunch.
Marroquin, who had never been down in his pro career, instantly realized that his knee had touched the canvas and went to the neutral corner. Through 5, average CompuBox numbers per round. Rigondeaux 13 of 50, Marroquin 5 out of only 31. Not getting off enough, as his trainer Paul Reyes told him a couple of rounds ago.
Rigondeaux looked like Mike Tyson getting to the outside of that jab and countering like that.
Good straight left hand by Marroquin. Straight right hand, rather. Marroquin has to find a way to put Rigondeaux on the defense. Make him use his hands for defense, then he can use them less for offense.
responding wildly to something here, but we focus on the action in the ring. Obviously, there'll be a rivalry in the stands tonight between Argentine fans, many of whom are up and waving flags, and Mexican fans, Mexican-American fans, who are waving flags of their own. And the chanting begins. Chavez, 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 and now the Argentines will try to drown that out as Marroquin and Rigondeaux go on about their business in the ring.
Yeah, they don't have a clue of what's going on outside the ring. They're just fighting. And I guess they think they're getting a lot of cheers for how they look.
Rigondeaux rehearses the straight left, then throws a little right instead.
They still allow Marroquin to get too close to him now, though, because if Marroquin just starts punching more like that, he'll land some punches. He's just not throwing enough. But he has closed the gap. He's close enough to Rigondeaux now that he can land his punches if he throws them.
Now he gets power on the punches, but misses with the left hook. A couple of seconds ago, he landed a good right hand, but didn't really have full power on it. That's one of the things a great defender can do, is to move just at the last second and make you take something off the punch to land it.
But you got to keep throwing more. Good body shot by Rigondeaux.
Well, if you've been watching 24/7 of the build-up to Sergio Martinez against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., it will not surprise you at all that Martinez was the first to